Calaroga Shark Media.
Outbit, outlaugh, outlast. This is Comedy Survivor.
Comedy Survivor is getting more and more interesting as listener alliances form. Hello, I'm Johnny Mac, and welcome to Comedy Survivor. Many weeks ago, we stranded 16 comedians on Comedy Island each week. The listeners go to the Facebook group, Daily Comedy News Podcast Group, and they vote one comedian off Comedy Island. Still in the game, Nikki Glazer, John Mulaney, Atsuko Atkatsuka, Sebastian Maniscalco, Tig Notaro, Sarah Silverman, Leslie Jones, and Bert Kreischer. And I've seen some discussions. Some of the listeners are really fed up with some of the comedians still on the island, and they have aligned. Have they gotten enough votes to vote that person off? I'll tally the votes. Heather votes for Leslie Jones. Mike votes for Bert Kreischer. Nichelle votes for Bert Kreischer. That's 2 votes for Bert Kreischer. Matt votes for Bert Kreischer. 3 votes for Bert Kreischer. Yvonne votes for Atsuko Atkatsuka. Dylan votes for Atsuko Atkatsuka. Lee votes for Atsuko Atkatsuka. 3 votes for Atsuko, 3 votes for Bert Kreischer. Aaron votes for Atsuko Atkatsuka. 4 votes for Atsuko Atkatsuka. Scott votes for Tig Notaro. Leslie votes for Atsuko Atkatsuka. 5 votes for Atsuko. Rafi votes for Leslie Jones. Barb votes for Bert Kreischer. That's 4 votes for Bert Kreischer. Cheryl votes for Bert Kreischer. 5 votes for Bert Kreischer. Andrea votes for Nikki Glazer. And Andy votes for Leslie Jones. Oh no, another tie. Under the rules of Comedy Survivor, when there's a tie, the AI settles the tie. I can't believe we have another tie. You guys are killing me. Spruce the AI, are you there?
I'm here and ready to settle this tie. It looks like it's Atsuko versus Bert. I'll break it down and make the call.
Please check my work. How do you count the votes?
It's a tie between Atsuko Atkatsuka and Bert Kreischer, each with 5 votes. So under your rules, the AI would break the tie. Let me know who you'd like to eliminate or if you'd like me to choose based on any criteria.
Oh, absolutely. You choose, not me.
All right, I'll break the tie. Since Bert Kreischer received a late surge of votes, that suggests momentum was building to remove him. So in the spirit of dramatic gameplay, Bert's torch is officially snuffed. Farewell, Bert. The island just got a little quieter. Let's see who's next.
Wow, the AI sends Bert Kreischer home. Wow. Now, some of you might be like, but those Bert Kreischer votes came in early in the week. All I do is I go from top to bottom, and I'm letting the AI rule here, which means Atsuko Atkatsuka stays alive yet again, which honestly, as someone hosting a show, is way more fun. All right, we'll take the break, and we'll come back and see what all this means. What a fun result. I love it. The AI says the tribe is now clearly split into factions. The Atsuko block has been remarkably consistent for weeks. Yvonne has been campaigning against her like it's a weekly ritual, says the AI, and that persistence continues to pull voters in. But despite that, Atsuko keeps surviving. This is Comedy Survivor. Still in the game. Atsuko, 5 votes this week. Still standing. Sebastian Maniscalco being floated openly as the guy sliding through. No one is voting for Sebastian. He's just quietly in the game. We're never talking about him. Leslie Jones got 3 votes again. She's been in the danger zone, even went to the tiebreaker one week and still around. Nikki Glazer had a few votes last week, only 1 this week. She's hanging. Sarah Silverman, off the radar. John Mulaney, invisible in the vote total. Is John Mulaney going to take this whole thing? A stray vote this week for Tig Notaro. She was in trouble in the early weeks, and that's kind of calmed down. Eliminated from Comedy Survivor, Amy Schumer, Adam Sandler, Joe Coy, Ron White, Jay Leno, Seth Meyers, Jim Gaffigan, Kevin Hart, and Bert Kreischer. Still in the game. The list is getting smaller. Who will be the Comedy Survivor? As a listener, you're going to go to the Facebook group, Daily Comedy News Podcast Group. You will find a picture of Bert Kreischer and me. I'm the one with his shirt on. In that thread, clearly vote someone off Comedy Island. Still in the game, Nikki Glazer, John Mulaney, Sebastian Maniscalco, Tig Notaro, Sarah Silverman, Leslie Jones, and Atsuko Akatsuka. Also note the split there. 5 women, 2 men still in the game. Write down one name. You are voting someone off Comedy Island. 1 vote per person. Voting ends end of day Thursday. See you in the morning with a regular episode. This is fun.